Hi everyone, this is Tom Moss 34 with a look at your forecast weather discussion for March 18th, 2015. We are basically right around the corner from spring. Spring is just 2 days away, and I thought I'd make this forecast weather discussion because there was a potential for some minor snow accumulation as we head on to Friday. And right now, this time of the year, we are always in transition between, obviously, winter and spring, so things are going to, kind of battle out as we see what happens here with Friday. The temperatures are going to be critical. The timing is another thing that has to be considered. So there's going to be a storm system that's going to arrive in the afternoon on Friday. So that'll give temperatures a chance to maybe warm up a little bit. And the forecasting high is in the upper 30s, and based on that information alone, it's going to be pretty hard for, to get any type of substantial accumulation. But if it goes into the nighttime hours, then we will be in for maybe a little bit of accumulation. But right now, Weather.com is saying 1 to 3 inches of snow. 1 to 3 inches, that's what they're saying for Friday. If this, knowing the facts, I don't think we're gonna get any accumulation. I don't. 90% chance of snow, 1 to 3 inches of snow. That's what they're at for the Bridgeport area. And the New Haven, Bridgeport, Stanford corridor. I don't know. It's gonna be well above freezing. But if we go into the evening hours and we can still manage to hold on to some precip, yeah, I think we may pick up a quick half an inch closer to 6, 7 p.m. when that sun is getting ready to set. So, and spring officially starts at 6:45 Friday evening here, so it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. Very excited for spring, not excited for the pollen that comes along with it. They said this year is going to be horrible pollen, and you're going to be suffering, and if you have allergies, you will be in for a bad year and a bad season. But for what it's worth, it's still going to be an awesome season. This year, this summer, I want to get out and I want to do some severe weather tours out in the Midwest. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but the closest microclimate that we could possibly have, is probably going to be in the Berkshires of western Massachusetts, because that is honestly going to be the closest place that you can actually visually have the same type of weather, but also it tends to get a little bit of a kick in the pants if you live in the Berkshires. I think the elevation has something to do with it, and the lack of any type of ocean, that you tend to get those sea breeze influence, and that tends to maybe calm things down in the atmosphere a little bit, where you don't have any wind off the water. You just have pure elevation, and in the summertime, when those mountain ranges heat up, they're small, but when those mountaintops heat up, they could exhibit a lot of force and a lot of extra lift that you normally don't get in more flatter areas here. So this is something that's a prime spot. I've been there last year. I know some violent weather, and I'm gonna go back this summer, maybe even rent a place out there and see what the situation is, because it just seems like Southern Berkshire County is the spot to be for severe weather. We'll be there, and we'll maybe make some live reports. But for now, yeah, there's a little bit of a storm on Friday. Not too impressed by it at all. As I mentioned, very minimal accumulations are expected with it. But I would expect that there will be some wintry precip in this. It would all be falling on the first day of spring. Temperatures still running below average over the next couple of days. We have this ripple in the jet stream, which is really responsible for bringing the below average temperatures across our area today. This trend will likely continue over the next couple of days. However, temperatures will modify a little bit. Tom Moss 34, that's your latest weather discussion for today.